What's up to you people on the internet? My name is MrNiiMer and I bring to you MrNiiMer Geeks. Now, today I'm starting off with, I think I'm talking about, it's a reaction to this, but yeah, uh, I'm starting off with this. I saw this on an account on Instagram, as always. The account's name is Daily Humor Clip. So, Daily Humor Clip. And with Daily Humor Clip, uh, they posted a tweet by Beauty Skills. Beauty Skills was like gaming as an adult. You have like 50 games installed. You open the same three games every night. You start at the or you stare at the menu screen for like a long while, and then you close the game, and then you go to bed. And that's like literally my life right now. I come back from work. I take like maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes to just decompress. I just sit and then do nothing, stare at nothing. I just let my mind go blank. And then maybe I just get up after 40, 50 minutes and then just start doing chores. The next thing I really do is maybe put on a podcast or maybe a YouTube video and then listen to it whilst I go around doing things. And then maybe start cooking dinner, eat dinner. After dinner, maybe I try to play a game or two. If I don't really feel like it, I just do a bit of research on things I might need for work or maybe research into maybe a video, and then I do the video. And then after that, maybe I try to play a game again. If it still doesn't work, then I just decide to go to bed. But yeah, this is how things are. When we were young, we couldn't afford the games, and then we had all the time, and then now that we can afford the games, we literally don't have the time. So with a segue to Blue Eyed Samurai. That's a bad segue, but yeah. So it's an I was debating on this. I don't know if it's an anime or an animation, but I think the general is animation, and then anime is kind of like the style. So I think anime is the style, like the type of style of an animation, and then animation is like the broader thing. So this is an animation. It's called the Blue Eye Samurai. Came out in 2023. It's action. It has only one season. This was like 2023 back, but then I saw a video from Netflix about the new season, so I just wanted to react to it. So here we go. So again, 2027 January. So that's a video from Netflix about the blue-eyed samurai. So breakdown. So the blue-eyed samurai is actually a woman, but uh, goes around like a man, dressed like a man. So it's kind of like Mulan. What? Wait, Mulan is the is a Disney character. Yeah. So goes around like Mulan. So I think maybe it started off from there, but um, the samurai is a she who goes around like a he, and then he's okay. She's a samurai, but half white and then half Japanese, right? So because she's half white and then half Japanese, in Ghana here, someone like that will call you a half caste. It's derogatory, but it would not well. It's not really derogatory. I understand how words work nowadays, but it's not really derogatory. It's just like how we describe people like that. So in Ghana, maybe in like the 70s, 80s, there was a whole lot of like development, and the thing was people came from just like how I think most migration works. Something like New York, for instance, like in the 60s, 70s, 80s, there was a whole bunch of development. So a whole bunch of like white people came from maybe US, the UK, other countries, other big countries came to Ghana to help lay the infrastructure for like our roads, our railway, our harbors, and all that kind of stuff. So obviously these are men, and then the men they are really good to indulge. So in the course of indulging, yeah, we had a whole bunch of half caste people like in Ghana. A bunch of them also stayed back. Many of them went back to their homes, but a bunch of them also still stayed in Ghana and then set up like a whole lot of businesses and other stuff. Like Ghana is kind of like open to. We have a whole bunch of people from the Middle East, a whole bunch of people from the Far East nowadays, and then there's a whole bunch of people from like the European countries and then the US and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just like that, our samurai here is half white, half Japanese. Let's actually go through the breakdown. So, no, not breast. What do you mean breast? Breakdown. There was something about her breast though in like the first season, but yeah. So Netflix animated action series Blue Eye Samurai is a 17th century revenge tale set in Japan's Edo period. So what's Edo period? Let's search for what Edo period is. So the Edo period, so between 1603 and then 1868. Like wow. So like maybe 2000 years was a time in Japan history ruled by the Tokugawa Tokugawa Shogunate. It brought more than 250 years. Wait, 60 to 800. Oh, okay. So 200 years. It wasn't 2000 years. Sorry. So it brought more than 250 years of peace, strict social classes, and closed borders in foreign influence. The era took its name from Edo, the city that is now new. Okay, so Tokyo back then was Edo. So you can read a broader history overview of, on the World History Encyclopedia. Okay, let's go. So it means so the Edo state it follows Mizu, a mixed race, blue-eyed master of the source, disguised as a man, who hands down four illegal white men in Japan, one of whom is an abusive father. So back to the video where she held a knife to the throat of one of the guys. Not here, but where they were in a burning castle. She actually thought that guy was the dad, but it turns out that guy wasn't the dad. So this guy wasn't the dad, or at least they made it seem like that wasn't the guy. So the plot and then the core themes. The quest of vengeance. Mizu tracks four targets whom she holds responsible for her mother's trauma and her own societal ostracization. So in the first season, because like she's half caste, she was like ostracized because obviously everyone around her was Japanese, but she had a hint of white, so she was ostracized, and her mother had trauma too. So gender and disguise. Mizu hides her identity as a woman in a rigid patriarchal 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 society where female samurais do not exist. And then parallel journeys. So there's a princess in the first season, so she's called Princess Akemi, serves as Mizu's thematic foil, navigating her own path through arranged marriage and survival within the royal court. So in season one, the climax, Mizu infiltrates the castle. So the castle in the video, not the second castle, the first castle that was burning down. So Mizu infiltrates the castle of the Irish-born villain Abijah Fowler, who shatters her sword before orchestrating an assassination plot against the shogun, the Great Fire of Edo. To trap Fowler, Mizu triggers a massive fire that ultimately engulfs the city of Edo, or Tokyo now. The twist: rather than executing Fowler immediately, Mizu keeps him alive. She needs him to navigate to her final two targets hiding in London. Parting ways. Akemi chooses power and stays behind with the royal family instead of running away with Taigen, while Ringo believes Mizu perished in the inferno. So all of these characters, like they're all characters in there. So when we go to IMDb, if you're someone you're interested in TV series and the movies, and then you want more information on episodes and all that kind of stuff, you can just come to imdb.com. This is the imdb.com, and then when you can just put in the title of whatever it is you are searching for here. When you find it, you can also go to episode guide, and then it will give you like information about episodes. So when you come here, it just puts up like I think the most recent thing here, top rated. Like so, the top rated is from Friday, November 3rd. That was the first season, by episode 5. and then this another top rated too. So this was 8.8. This one is 9.5. So the season one episode five episode or season one episode five was the 9.51. Season one had like I think eight. Yes, it had 8 episodes, and then there's now going to be a season two. So season two will come out in January 2026, 2027. Sorry, and then that has 6 episodes. So that's really cool. And let's check out the cast too. So actually, like they have like a real star-studded cast. If you are someone who has been watching like Chinese movies and then Japanese movies, so Maya Eskin, that's Mizu, and Maya Eskin is the actress from Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So the actress from Mr. and Mrs. Smith, she's in the Smurfs. She's in Sacramento. She's in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So Blue Eye Samurai is here. Super Pets. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Rob Rogers. Or Robsberger, sorry. So the actress from Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's Mizu. So Maya Eskin. And then Jod Takai is Seki. So everyone knows Jod Takai. If you're out there and you don't know Jod Takai, then you shouldn't even be watching this video. This nigga has been what's his top rated? So he's known for Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, Star Trek 4, Star Trek 3. Like I think Jotaka is like Star Trek. Damn, he's still in Star Trek even in 2025. Wow. But yeah, he hasn't only been doing things under Star Trek. Jotaka has like a very very cool big portfolio. So there's also Masioka for Ringo. Masioka is from I think Heroes, right? Yeah. He's known for Heroes. Also Hawaii Five O. Um, and then the Meg with Jason Statham, and then Get Smart. So Mazi too is like top notch actor. So Masioka. I think comedic actor. He's not like. And then there's Brenda Song. You should know Brenda Song. So I think Brenda Song is the one married to the guy from Home Alone. I think. Wait, was Brenda in? Oh, okay, this is from was yeah, the Social Network, the Facebook movie. That's cool. So Brenda Song, um, she's not only known as the wife of the guy from Home Alone. So Brenda Song plays the actual princess, so Princess Akemi. So this how Princess Akemi looks like. Let's see if the video will load up. So yeah, this how Princess Akemi looks like. Um, let's go on to okay. So now back, really, yeah, taking me back all the way here. So Brenda Song. There's also Randall Park. You know Randall Park, right? Darren Barnett. I don't really know Darren Barnett. Who's Darren Barnett? Uh, is that not the guy from Chicago? What's the Anyone But You, Jonathan Love Hard, Godzilla Minus One, Gran Turismo. Yeah, the guy from Chicago Med. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I watch a whole lot of like medical drama too as well. So the guy from Chicago Med, that's cool. I think in Chicago Med, his dad was dying. That was like his storyline for last season. And then again, there's Randall Park. There's this Kenneth. There's Kyrie Tagawa. You should know Kai Tagawa if you've been watching a whole bunch of action movies. He literally plays like the villain of most action movies. So what's Mortal Kombat, Tekken, The Phantom, Planet of the Apes. What was the last thing? Was okay, the Blue Eye Samurai Junction, NCIS Los Angeles, Star Wars Vision, Mortal Kombat 11, The Ultimate. So yeah, it's like star-studded. to Patrick Gallagher, get the Watanabe, Eric Bones. But I think yeah, the top-notch people are here. So that's really cool. What's happening? So that's really cool. So if you're out there and you would want to check this out, this is my reaction to the Blue Eye Samurai. Check it out on Netflix. It's going to come out, like I said, January 2027 from the video. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If there's any compliment, any feedback, any criticism, whatever it is, let me have it in the comment section. And obviously, a sub would be great to have. Also, if you feel like this is a great video and you want to share it to someone, kindly share that too as well. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.